Hi there, this is Melanie from Vintage Makeovers with Melanie, and today we're going to go ahead and paint this old dresser. Windmill Vintage Designs is located in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We sell vintage decor, DIY, clay-based chalk paint, and Wise-Owl. All right, let's jump right in here. We are using Layered Chocolate by DIY. We're using a Klingon S50 brush, and we are adding in some Apothecary. When doing pieces like this, I always work in sections. What we want is to keep our paint wet. The clay-based paints are reactivated by water, so when you're blending, keep it nice and wet. You're going to get a fluid finish. You don't want it soaking wet. So you can see there I'm using a misting bottle, giving a little spritz here and there to keep my paint moving around and keep everything fluid. So now that we completed that look for the entire front, we're going to go ahead and repeat it in the same fashion on the side. I am going to go ahead and kind of do this whole thing at one time because it's a small enough area. I framed it out first. Now I'm going to go ahead, give it a spritz, and add in some Apothecary. Get that blended nice and good. If you go back and forth in different ways, we don't want to have a white box in the middle, so you want to just really make sure that you're blending that nicely to get rid of that look. The top is a little trickier. We're going to have to add more paint here because I definitely want to keep it wet for the whole surface so we can get it all blended in. You can tell when you need more water and your paint will start to drag. You definitely don't want dragging, so give it a spritz there with that nice misting bottle and then go ahead and start blending. If you happen to get too much water, no worries. Just wait a few minutes for it to start to dry and go ahead and repeat your process. So you can see here, I'm taking my brush and I'm going the other way. I'm getting rid of that line there in the middle, that white line. I don't want that. So I'm going to do that until it's gone. All of these products are available at windmillvintagedesigns.com. So now I'm going to give it a super light sanding. I'm just using a little sanding pad. It's fine just to get away from any rough spots that were left in my clay. So now we're going to put on a layer of Wise-Owl varnish. This is the satin. So the trick with the varnish, you want to just try not to overwork it. So we're going to do long, clean stripes and get that on there. We'll do 2 coats of that. I painted the mirror in the same fashion that I did the rest of the piece, blending the layered chocolate and apothecary together. Now I'm going to go ahead and seal it. So I'm using a small brush to get on those details there. All right, guys, so here we go. This is the finished product. Couple coats of varnish and then black glaze to get that look. Thank you guys for watching. This is Melanie from Vintage Makeovers with Melanie. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you soon.